Happy Kaiju July, that's me celebrating my favorite thing, Godzilla, all month long with daily uploads, and we are stomping through Godzilla, King of the Monsters, the original Marvel comic series, issue by issue. We're on 19, Panic on the Pier. We got a man-sized Godzilla wrestling with the whole S.H.I.E.L.D. crew, so let's dig into the book and find out what actually happens. We've got the original issue on the far left. In the middle, we got that omnibus. And on the right, we have the black and white Essentials volume there. So we can take a look at it however we like. This book is written by Doug Moench and art's by Trimpe. And this is just such a delight. What a great creative team. And they produce such a beautiful book. Let's dig in further, shall we? Every one of these issues always starts off with the splash page, and this one's no exception. We have a man-sized Godzilla staring down Rob after he betrayed him in the past issues here. So we're going to have to find out what happens, but let's appreciate it in all forms. We got on the left that original issue, on the right that black and white, and those beautiful crisp colors in that reprint. Man, I like that. So good. But yeah, let's turn the page. So here we got Godzilla meeting up with Rob, and he's trying to talk Godzilla down and coax him and just be like, hey, I'm your buddy, you remember me. And we get this bit here that's kind of tense where he reaches out to Godzilla. We don't know what's going to happen, but then Godzilla just turns around and starts walking with him, and you know, we have a little bit of a relief there, so that's good. Meanwhile, we see this vagrant just kind of doing his vagrant thing, and he comes across both of them, and he freaks the hell out because he just saw a giant lizard. Now, this is the Marvel Universe, so I would expect a lot of these people to be more used to some weird-ass stuff, but everyone seems mostly rooted in normalcy, which is fun. But we get this bit here with the police guy on the horse and Godzilla using his flame breath to bust through the fence there. So funny. We cut over to our S.H.I.E.L.D. cast and catch up to see what each of the different groups of folks are doing. And they're just kind of summarizing how they're feeling about Godzilla escaping and them kind of calling off their search for him, at least for the night, because they don't know what to do. And we get this bit here where these thugs are seeing these guys as marks, and they're going to go get them. But we see here that it's really Rob and Godzilla, and they just got Godzilla in a cloak and a hat. Like you'd see the Thing in, or one of the Turtles or something. So that's so funny. And this panel here where he just busts his outfit off, and you see him just on this little leash, and he's just like, ah! So, man, it cracked me up. This is not the best issue of the series, but it's a fun one. But yeah, everybody's coming home from the night because they done searching for Godzilla. There ain't not much they can do. But then Dugan sees Rob wandering over, and he's so ticked off because he was supposed to stay on the ship there, and he went out looking for Godzilla anyhow. But Gladstone, he points out that there's two of them, so who's that with him? And then, once again, Godzilla takes off his outfit and reveals it's himself. And, man, that just cracks me up so much. And right as he gets out of his outfit, he starts growing again. So now he's like just a bit bigger than a person instead of child size. And we get a big Godzilla versus, well, I would say versus Dugan, but everyone seems to get involved at a point. And this is just so very funny. I love him just shooting out that flame breath and him doing that chomp there. Hey, let's take a look at this in the other form, huh? Get a little black and white action. That's so much fun. And there's those original colors. So very cool. Yeah, that's a fun one, all right. But this next one's even more fun. Look at all this action we got going. Dugan slugging him. Godzilla's giving him a chop. Jones just grabs him on the back and gets tossed off. So funny. In fact, let's look at this one too, huh? Yeah, look at that. We're just going to look at this whole brawl and the different forms because it's just so fun. I love them just flipping him off there. That's so great. So cool. So cool. And just for funsies, if we turn the page, we got a Twinkies ad with Iron Man. So ain't that fun? But yeah, sadly, we're at the end because we turned the page and that's all we got. However, we got this awesome bit here where Jones is running towards Rob and Godzilla sees him as his friend, so he goes to protect him and he just grabs Jones up overhead and just tosses him off the dock. It's so funny. And then Godzilla runs away because he feels scared and unloved, well, with the shield guys trying to capture him, and Rob's just crying and calling back for Godzilla. He's feeling so sad. Oh, it is killing me. But let's look at that fun page in the other ways too, because I just love how he looks right there. Just even for that one panel, that's so much fun. This panel, this whole bit, not so much. That's sad, but this right here, that's fun. But man, what an ending. And the kicker here saying we got the next issue, Night at the Museum, guest star in the Fantastic Four. So, I mean, you got the world's greatest comic teaming up with the King of the Monsters. So that's going to be a blast. I can't believe we're already on to issue 20 of this series as we stomp through Kaiju Live. Hope you join me for the next episode and for the next issue. We'll see you then.